that this is working. Yeah, it's working. I haven't done this in a while, so I figure what the hell. Not that I'm doing anything too interesting or important, but whatever. I don't even stream anymore because nobody watches these, but yeah, I felt like doing it for a while. Now that I'm actually getting shit done in this stupid fucking game. I want to try and get my vengeful chill ephemera tonight. I'm gonna fucking murk this Lich tonight. Tonight's gonna be my night.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests
It's like a fucking corpus ship. Doesn't look like Mars.
Their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Damn it. Need to explode your heads. Helps to have a full charge on this thing, just in case something big and mean shows up. Don't look at the last requiem on here. And I'm gonna try and get some of the ephemeras for the Prevo sisters, which I've never done before, so I've gotta attempt that. Towards a weak piece of shit, but it charges easier than any of the other ones. And I love the connecting beam. Down a group very fast. Other than the fact that it does very slow damage. I don't know how to make it stronger. I'm not looking up builds online and copying what other people do. I don't know why this game has to be so complicated. I can't figure it out myself. I had it modded for high crit, but I swear I feel like I'm doing more damage throwing a third element on there, so that's more damage, and then also one of my galvanized mods should be working with that. If I can just get myself a magnetic Kuva Nucor, yeah, I can throw almost every fucking element on there at once. But I don't have a frame that can create. I don't have a magnetic progenitor frame. Yeah, this is a corpus ship. What the fuck? I'm on Mars. It's like a new planet. Why would there be a corpus tile set here? All of my weapons have shit accuracy. because I try to have high damage on them. Makes it super fun to try and get these accurate hits to charge the Incarnon form. Oh, come on, the aura was gone. Fucking hate these guys. Alright, now what am I here for? Sabotage. You're here again? Bitch, I'm not ready to kill you yet. Calm your bitch ass down. You know, I guess while you're here I do technically get more Requiem Murmurs to spawn, so I guess if you want to keep showing up, bring your slaves so I can eradicate them one by one. See, that's why I want to have this thing fucking charged. This thing's fucking... The tomb's fucking broken. My Fenwar was pretty powerful too, but anything is stronger than my... Alright, we got visitors. My Fenmar wasn't all that weak either, but fucking Latoom's the strongest thing I have right now. If this thing wasn't such a bitch to charge, I would just mainline this. I mean, the obscene amount of damage I can do with just this pistol. It's ridiculous. Oh, she gave up. Well, that's good. She's getting in my way anyway. So many Xmas in a row. Another one? Pulling out all the fucking stops. What the Lich and her Murmurs couldn't do, it's now you're just gonna pull out every heavy troop you got. You're not gonna be enough. I'm stronger than I was the first time I was doing Liches. But the tracking on Dreadmere is fucking insane. These guys teleport away and I move across the room to where they're going. You gotta appreciate that. Fucking love Garuda. Fucking, I made Dante and everything, but I don't want to use anyone but fucking Garuda Prime. I love her so much. She's so pretty. I'm hoping to make her prettier. I need a better Sindana. These fucking capes. I'm gonna have to buy a better one. I keep hoping that a better one will show up in, like, the Void Trade or the Aya shop. Hello, Shadow. I don't know which part you're hell yeahing at, because there's a delay and I've just been talking to myself.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted,
well, that's good. I'm glad my one fan that I have is here to enjoy my stupid content. This thing right here is what I was talking about, is what I was trying to make. toward. Because when it transforms, it does a beam that goes to other enemies, and I like that. If I could, I would still be using my Amprex, because I fucking loved that thing. It was the first gun I ever built in this game that I was like so excited to have, because I used it in the circuit and I felt absolutely in love with it, and I wish I could still be using it, but it is just not that viable anymore. And I was using it in the Alberic lab area for a decent amount, but like even with all the galvanized mods, it was doing okay when I finally went to kill my first Lich, but it wasn't as fast killing as it could have been. Still better than the Ignis Wraith. Honestly, I don't know why that thing is an S tier, why everyone suggests that. That thing's a piece of fucking shit. I wasted so much time and so many materials on it, and the only thing that's quote-unquote good about that one is I guess there are people in this game who don't like to aim, and so the fact that it's just a continuous beam flamethrower, like a wide cone of damage, they like just being able to run around and run and gun without being able to aim. Which does have its merits. I do that when I'm rushing around and when I'm frantically trying to kill, but since my Garuda's first ability is the frontal shield, I usually just use that for cover and then aim and shoot. Especially since all my weapons have shit accuracy because of how I mod them. But yeah, Tord's okay, it's just, it's not that strong. I'm doing my best to mod it. I'm gonna go back for high crit once I get a certain mod, but I have to wait for that event to pop back up, which I don't know when it will. Because I don't know the rotation for world events in this game. I know that it resets on Sunday evening, but I don't know when certain things show up. This is who I'm going to kill. She's ugly. Guess she'll show up. There she is. Ugly bitch. Look at that face. I didn't even make her. I bought this one. I sold the last Lich I captured for like 170, and I think I bought her for like 50 or 70, so I made a profit. The only thing I'm actually decently good at in this game is making a profit off of players in the public trade chat. I make good money. I don't want to do defense. I hate doing defense with Garuda. She's actually really bad at it. And that was a Corpus tile set. What are you doing on Mars? Go back to your own planet. And we'll do another extermination. And that'll give me a lot of murmurs. One day, I will coerce you into playing this with me, and it will be fun, I think.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
If I can get you to play this godforsaken clusterfuck of a game with me, you have to clear the entire star chart, going to every single planet and clearing almost every single planetary node, and then do some high challenging missions in order to do the missions are arbitrations, and you get Vetus Essence, and you use that for the galvanized mods, which are absolutely game-changing. I went from not being able to kill anything to just running around vaporizing everything with those things. And you gotta go, like, super late game to do that, because you gotta, you know, clear the whole map. If I manage to force you into this bullshit game with me, I'm going to start farming Vetus Essence again, and I'm just going to give you a whole slew of fucking galvanized mods. You're going to be, like, 2 days into the game, and you're going to have all piece of shit weaponry at low level, but that piece of shit weaponry is still going to be doing more damage than it has any right to be doing. It'll be great. You'll be there with a fucking Boltor, and you'll be nuking everything in your path with it. I still don't know what frame to grind you for. I think the core parts might be easier to get, assuming that I could actually solo the Sanctuary Onslaught, which I'm not sure if I could do that or not. I'm certainly strong enough, you just have to do like a lot of killing really fast throughout the mission. And you early game would really not be helping me at all. You would just be palling around reaping the rewards. So I don't know if I could get all the way to rotation C in that, but I'd certainly be willing to try. Otherwise, I also said Ember, who I think you have to go to a farther along in the star chart mission for, but I might be able to smuggle you into there and get that for you early. Then I would just have to see what materials her frame needs. The only annoying thing about Core is that you need to get Kavat DNA samples, and they're a fucking bitch to get. That's the only problem. Oh, there's more up there. That's the only problem. The only reason I never actually made Core because I got all of her part blueprints from the circuit. I just never wanted to farm out the Kavat DNA samples. It's a crazy thing, I got another 10 from a certain event recently. But I also kind of wanted to try and make another kitty. I just don't know if I'm gonna or not, because I want to have it of a certain breed, and so I was probably just going to see if I can buy some genetic templates off someone for it. But I also prefer to have all female cats, and you can't guarantee that. That's completely random. I've been lucky so far. My first 2 cats I made were female, but I'm scared that the third one's going to be a male. And that is my last companion slot. In order to free up a slot, I could pay, like, I think 25,000 credits to send it away to live somewhere else. Like, I'd be too sad to do that. I would feel too bad for my little video game kitty if I sent him away. But I also don't want to spend platinum on another companion slot. So I just haven't made another cat yet. One day maybe I'll give it a shot. Hope and pray that I get a lady cat. Yeah, I never charged it on my team. I was not even expecting to get her here. She usually don't spawn so many missions in a row. This is gonna be like my 3rd or 4th one in a row. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. Repositioned me. Is that right? Heal. I did unfortunately lose my heart and my shield, but I can just regain that. Bitch, shut up. All you're doing is teleporting around. My first list that I did literally had like some teleportation skill, and he didn't even teleport as much as the last 2 I've done did. This bitch and the one I was fighting before her fucking flaky and flighty, and they will not stop moving around. And I don't want to get her yet. This guy. I gotta be careful. I don't want to finish her yet. I'm not ready. I want to try and learn all of her requiems before leaving Mars. Ooh. It was paying attention to my health. Why do high-level Grenier fucking... Hey, don't do that. I thought you only fucking did this on the Zeraman. So when you guys spawn outside of there... I'm sick of all of you and your fucking slash procs. I should probably be taking this fight more seriously than I am. I'm kind of just flying through it because I know full well that I can. Probably take it like maybe 3% more seriously at least. I don't need any more. I don't need any embarrassing deaths. That was pretty pathetic. Look at this. Clear a fucking room with the chain beam. So the chain beam actually did decent damage. It's great against these fucking trash guys, but stronger units, it barely tickles them. That guy, he at least felt something there. Yeah, we don't need no elevator buttons. Oh, never mind. The door apparently does not open if we do not press the button.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm so close to that last murmur, guys. Come on. You gotta give it to me soon. I want to kill her, and I want her ephemera, because it's gonna look really cool on my Garuda. Even though I already have a good one on her, the bleeding body, I think it's like specific for her. Well, maybe it just synergizes really well with her, I'm not sure. I thought that it was supposed to be some like special Garuda specific one, but I just bought it from the arbitration shop. Although I did need to make one of her frame parts. I forget if it was the chassis or the systems. So it kind of involves her. I also needed one of the frost parts for an ice step ephemera that I can't make yet because I don't have enough of another material, and I have not felt like farming it. I need to do excavation missions and I hate doing them. Gotta be almost done here.
Your reactions fall within expected parameters.
Yeah, we're almost done here. It's another easy one with a lot of enemies that spawn. Ooh. I already did that one. I don't want to do a defense. Survival. Perfect. +5 minutes of nothing but murder. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about my daily.
While a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies.
Oh, you can't really see it.
Make your presence known.
I just didn't want to put it on the floor. There we go. My glyph is a kitty. Right up there. Crystal Kavat. I'll just put it on the floor. I thought she was cute. I bought her from the Void Trader.
life support has been cut off.
I want to have
They're trying to choke you out.
a kitty emblem.
Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary
I've been using the
support.
default one all this time because we really didn't have anything else that I cared about. I hate fighting Grenier. They're too fucking hard to shoot in the head. Most of them can't be shot from behind because they got this stupid fucking armor above them. More and more reasons I'd rather just be dealing with Corpus.
Life support on the way.
They got some easy to hit heads. And the bitch showed up again. There, I'm gonna transform this. And I gotta make some distance because I don't want to have to be close to her right now. That would not be very good for my health, you see.
Support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
A pedestrian maneuver.
Bitch, shut up. Think I take you seriously? I fucking bought you. I went into the trade chat and I bought you with the express purpose of murdering you and stealing your cool energy cosmetic. This guy is having a fucking seizure over here. I should just release him and put him out of his misery, but no, fuck that guy. I will let him suffer.
Prepare for life support.
It will help make you any frame within my reasonable ability to do so. Except for Garuda. She's my beloved. Only I may use her. Only I appreciate her. Because hardly anyone else uses her. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. She only has infinite energy, infinite healing potential, a ton of invincibility frames, infinite slash procking, frontal invincibility, a fucking super nuke that gets stronger the more they get damaged, but, you know, sure. Everyone just goes for the nuke frames. You go into a mission and is like, oh, let me pop one ability 10 times and kill everything on the map. No finesse. That being said, Garuda is an absolutely terrible frame for defense type missions because she's great at keeping herself alive, not so much something else. The nuke frames are good for that. I like Dante for defense because even though he doesn't technically nuke, he does have some AoEs. His birds distract, so that's crowd control because they shoot at the birds and not at the target, and his overshield is nice. But like that Netracell game mode I did with him, and I was like, ah, I just, you know, kept popping his super whatever and made him invincible. Like, no, Garuda handled it. She's plenty viable even if I'm the only one that appreciates her greatness. Plus you got these cool claws. Which are, quite frankly, extremely powerful, even though I'm not sure if they actually are. Because, like, I got that Incarnon dagger. And even transformed, these things I feel like are still way more efficient at killing. There's only one Incarn on melee that I actually want and care about right now, but I can't get it to spawn. The Shadow Stalker doesn't like me. He doesn't want to come visit me. Like, why doesn't he want to come murder me? I should be more hated than I am. I wish he would come and attempt to murder me. But no. And when he does come and attack, he doesn't drop the weapon blueprint I need anyway, so you know what's the difference. I know, lady. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom. My real mom is both dead and maybe not dead because time is paradoxical in the lore of this game. I technically exist as two different people in this game. It's a real thing. The New War was a very fucked up storyline. I hated doing it. It's fucking long and it was annoying. I don't know how to do that again. I kind of want to do it again because I want to choose something different at the ending. I'm not sure if I can replay that though. It might be like, I don't know if I can replay that particular story. Because that was like a 3-hour completely new game. And I don't think that that would be repeatable. Oh, replay quest, how about that? Not bad. Don't know who in their right mind would actually fucking do that, but guess the option's there. Alright, what's my third Requiem? Are you fucking kidding me? I hate you. You stupid fucking bitch. I want to save that capture. I don't want to do the interception. I don't think I could handle an excavation solo. I could try spy, but the spies get really hard with the Grineer. Ugh, alright, I don't want to do this, but I think I can. I hate disruption, but I think I will be able to do enough damage to the Demolisher enemies. This should be it, though. After this, I should have my full sequence, and I should be able to hit that capture up. And then move on to Sedna. And then do some spaceship combat. Because that's a thing now.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Allied Faye selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Allied sold detectives...
I don't know why this girl's name is Little Duck. I don't know why this fucking lady is named Little Duck. It's a very stupid name.
This isn't your regular vulture. Allied Faye sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Things might get a bit weird.
All I know is that I have to probably start leveling with her eventually. Once I complete the Profit Taker heist, which I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. Oh no, you don't. Fuck you and fuck your turrets. I don't want you on these things. I will remove them as options. No turrets for you. Last thing I need is something that does like fucking 5 million damage and 20 slash procs on me. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life right now. I just want to charge my super boom boom gun. It's probably enough. All I really need. Oh no, actually I need more of this. Fuck 162. Not that very much. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. This is going to be a really inconvenient mission to have my fucking Lich constantly popping up on.
There's a conduit. Useless without the key. Start turning out pockets.
An obvious tactic.
I forgot in this one my Tord probably isn't going to do enough damage to actually kill the demolishers, so I'm probably going to use my Latoon.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Oh, what direction is it coming from? You never fucking tell me until it's too fucking late. It's gotta be this way. There's like nothing behind me. Yeah, alright, let's see if the Tord will do it. I'm not confident. That's too slow. The tomb! Insta-kill. I miss using my Fen more. Man, they should have made it where body shots will charge Incarnon weapons. And headshots do like double the charge. Honest to God, how is anyone supposed to get headshots against infested? None of those motherfuckers even have fucking heads. It's absolutely ridiculous to expect anyone. Yes, I know I'm just bad at this game, but this is still an issue that other people complain about. People who are most likely better than me. Because I think I'm just the worst person in this game, period. I don't know where the demo. Oh, up there. Let me guess, you told me at the last fucking second he's right on the other side of these doors. Get out of my way. Fat ass sighted. Fat ass eliminated. I hate these guys. One of the two worst Eximus. Well, I'm not getting murmurs anymore, so I must have finally capped that one out. It's about fucking time. Huh. He gave me the ping right away this time. And more often than not, they do give the red. It's just like if my cat is down, that's also red, so it's hard to discern because it gets confusing, and then like I got all these other red marks on my screen. I can't tell any of them apart. You guys are distracting. Die. Die in pain, motherfuckers. Die in more pain. I demand more pain for you fuckers. Wish I could make your deaths slow and painful. But unfortunately, killing things slowly in this game is not a good thing. So I will just make your deaths as painful and as quick as I possibly can. More than you deserve, personally, I think. hear beeping. It's probably over here. Pew 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 pew. And now you're dead.
Taking squared away. Right, same again?
No, we're not doing this anymore. I hate disruption. I'm gonna do a nice easy capture. Move on to Sedna. And then we're gonna kill the fucking ugly bitch. I'm gonna get a cool ephemera, and we're not gonna do liches again for a little while. I'm not gonna do liches ever again, actually, because now I need to make Sisters of Parvos. And I am not sure how I'm gonna do that. Because I gotta use a weapon that sucks ass. Probably help if I had stance mods for it, but I don't. I don't know how I don't. I want to have all kinds of stance mods for thrown melee. And I feel like this is fun, and I don't know why I don't have any glaive stance mods. I think it might technically be a glaive. Whatever. It'll be worth it when I have the Vengeful Chill ephemera, and I look super cool with it, because they're gonna look like more blood.
You draw closer to me.
Jahu.
According to the timetable I have set. I am of the...
Hope I actually have this one. I should have them all by now. Yeah, that's what I need is Jahu. Yeah, I thought I had two of one of these. That's this one. I have no idea what the order is. If you use two, you might be right, might be wrong. You don't know. We're taking a guess.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess the other way though.
Please return covered in blood.
Because the first one I got was this one that ended up being first in the sequence. What are the odds that the order that I get them in is the correct order for the sequence? I feel like that would be like a 1 in a million chance. So if it ended up being that easy where the order that I got them in was the order for it, and I'm fucking guessing wrong here, I would be pissed that I have to play on Sedna. Because I hate doing Kuverlich missions on Sedna. There are not enough easy nodes there. It gets to hijack really fast, and hijack is a nightmare game mode.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
I'm definitely going to need my Latoon charge for this one, because I plan on actually taking this bitch down now. Call your mommy. Tell her to come meet me in the sandbox.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Bitch, turn around. Nothing. My aim is not even bad. The ammo split on this thing is just ridiculous. But I will not be removing the mod that kills its accuracy, because it also gives it a massive boost in firepower. Sometimes point blank, like none of the shots go to the head, and then sometimes I can snipe them from a distance and actually get a headshot. I think it might just be random, honestly. Fuck accuracy, it's just whatever the game's in the mood to give you.
Target located. Bring them in.
That's probably
Stay
actually
focused. There's a heavy unit
focus on grabbing this guy. Where the fuck? Oh. It's not the first time I've leapt off a cliff like that.
Allow myself. Enjoy.
Alright, well, I gotta ignore you real quick, lady, because I have to actually go after the target first. I can't fail the mission. That would not be good.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Stop slash procking me, I swear to fucking God. Shoot a guy in the shoulder and it counts as a headshot. Shoot a guy in the head and doesn't. Who cares about anything anymore? Game's busted. I'm gonna reset this guy.
And I adapt.
Don't run away. Don't! Everybody, stop what you're doing. I need you to come one at a time, face your deaths, okay? And then I need the big lady to stay in one place long enough for me to murk her ass. Would it kill you to cooperate with me? The answer is yes, because I literally plan on killing you. But even so, I think you should just do it. After all, every last one of you merely exists just to die by my hand. It's a very unfortunate existence, I know, but it's all you're here for.
Pedestrian maneuver.
Give you a fucking pedestrian maneuver. That crazy ass bitch. I've in the herd. Where is your leader? I will tear through every last one of these red blips until I find her. There you are. Yeah. Get latombed. Oh my fucking God. Motherfucker. It was the fucking order that I learned them in? What are the fucking odds that the 3 that I get and the proper order is the order that I got them in? That is just... oh.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I fucking hate this game, man. He keeps doing that to me. And also stop it. Oh, so going back to Sedna. Man, this is my one chance to actually finish one of these by Mars.
Excellent work, Tenno.
That would have been cool. That would have been trophy worthy. Force a Lich into the Proxima region by Mars. Oh well. Maybe next time, though probably not. Because I probably won't get this lucky ever again to have the first one, then again on Earth, actually be the right one. Oh, Ceres? I thought you go to Sedna. I swear to God you up here before because I remember... Oh, this is honestly better. I can handle Ceres. To exterminate first. I don't have to worry about going through every node and sparing her because I already have all of the Requiems in the right spot. All I have to do is lure her out The more blood I spill, the quicker that'll happen. Do an exterminate, do a survival. That bitch will show up.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Probably don't need a full charge on this thing, but if I can get one, I'd like to. I don't even think she's gonna show up on the first mission. As much as I love that, I think I have to piss her off a bit more before that happens.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
That's probably enough. Oh, that's uncomfortable. I think I'm hiccuping a little bit. If it doesn't stop, I'm gonna have to hold my breath. Not that anyone was listening to me talk anyway, but if I go silent, it's because I am suffocating myself. I think it was just the one. I don't know where the fuck it came from, but I think it's past. Toward fucking sucks. I wish that I could have... I wish that I could have its crit boosted and do multiple elements. I should look into see if there are mods that'll do that. I know there's a whole line of toxic and status mods, and I think I have like a fire and a magazine capacity mod. I just don't know if I have anything that'll give me element and a crit. I feel like I could be doing so much more damage potential if I was doing constant critical hits, but I think am dealing more damage by stacking elements, even though it's only 2. So you get a 3rd element on here, but then I'd really be scrapping my build. That's why I kind of want the Kuva nuke ore. Because I already have Magnet on, then I can put other elements on without it interfering with that. So then I could throw on Corrosive and Fire, or Corrosive and Blast, depending if I want to go even more. Then I'll be dealing 3 elements. Also make, I think Galvanized Savvy it's called. I can do even more straight up damage. Okay, I'm getting sniped by rockets, and I really can't afford to lose my Incarnate, because if you die, you lose the Incarnate transformation, so maybe we stop trying to kill me for 2 seconds here.
Traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
Oh, I'm not scared of the prosecutors. That's why I'm taking so much fucking slash damage. Asshole motherfucker out of the fucking turret. See, this is why I've been destroying turrets. Because they get on these things, and then I've got like 7 slash procs, and then I don't know where all my health went.
Prosecutor down. Stay alert. There could be more ahead.
Because the prosecutors aren't that tough or that scary. Got the fucking Darth Maul vibe going, but they're not fucking Darth Maul.
Is broken. Well done.
I cut these guys in half, they stay dead. They'll come back a million years later in the Star Wars, the Clone Wars cartoon, and start building the criminal Illuminati. Although I guess the way that their thing is more of a staff with things at the end, they're more like General Grievous' Magna Guards, but still. Hey, a Magna Guard, you fucking cut off its head, you cut off one of its arms, they still keep going. Those things will attack you without heads, without limbs, they don't go down easy. They're survivors. I want to play the new Star Wars game. But I need a fucking PS5 for it. And nobody will hire me for nothing. Nope, I want to be here. Spy, defense, capture. I'll save the capture. Oh, there is a hijack here. Oh, there's 2 survival notes here. I'm gonna go to Gabby though. Tried and true, I like it here. This is where I used to level before I got up to Hydron on Sedna. And then I learned that the Sanctuary Onslaughts are actually way fucking better anyway.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies. Make your presence known. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
How scary. I'm so scared that all the systems have been shut down. Whatever am I going to do? Oh, if only the answer was something like murder and claw and slaughter everything in my path. Oh wait, that is the answer to just about everything in this game. Senseless violence. For the sake of senseless violence. And you know, for like protecting the galaxy from evil people and something, 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 something. Look, before one of the quest lines, people thought the moon was a myth. They deadass thought that the moon was made up. So you'll forgive me if I can't take this game too seriously. When the fucking moon, like, was not a real thing for a while. And I can't fully charge this thing, I need to start clearing the room now. Get a full charge on you later. Why are you trying to tell me I don't have enough energy for this?
Delivered a life
The
support
fuck's all my
capsule to
energy?
the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Also, don't shield bash me out of my healing circle. I need all of you to cooperate with me. What I need from you right now is to stand there and let me murder you horribly. Come on. I've got a corrosive and fire super death beam here. Once it's charged. Doesn't dying to a super death beam sound fun? I think it sounds fun. I think that you should let me murder you. Yeah, see, like that. Wasn't so hard.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Ooh, yummy. Pink crystal.
Another life
Or it's like
support
a pinkish
capsule is
purple.
now available.
Your tears are delicious. Give me your relics. Alright. Where is he? There he is. Melted. Insta-killed. It's starting to get hot. Turn off my fan because it's fucking loud and I didn't know how bad that would be. Trying to do this. Not that anyone's actually watching this, so I guess I'm not going to be annoying anyone if I turned it back on, but even so. Hopefully I'll lure her out soon so I can do the final confrontation. Yeah. Re-healed just in the nick of time.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
Are we done? We're done! Alright, that's 2 missions now with very high kill volumes. Oh, that's not a pit, this is a yellow thing down here. I'm gonna fall down a hole. Well, that was a hole. Where's my extraction waypoint? Thanks for leaving the fucking heads up display. Oh, I've never come at this area from the side before. Usually it's a straight shot down. Makes me wonder what would have been farther up that little incline.
This is my right as holder of this sector.
Keep taking my shit, lady. Get it all back when I come and stab you. I think I stabbed them. I already forget how I did it. The capture, if you convert them, is kind of like a stab, but it's like a long stab. I forget what the kill animation looked like, but we're gonna find out. Alright, I'm thinking maybe I go for that capture. Is she pissed yet? No, she's just annoyed. And I'm gonna go for the second survival then, because I don't think there's anything better. Yeah, I'd rather not do mobile defense. Too tedious, if I can avoid it.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying
I'm just here to build up casualties.
Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary.
There's nothing noble there, I'm just... How'd you get so close to me so fast? Ineffective as it might be, just wildly shooting. I mean, sometimes wildly shooting into a crowd at head level actually gets me a bunch of consecutive headshots. Because even though my bullets fucking spread out like shotgun pellets because of the inaccurate multi-shot, firing a fish in a barrel like this sometimes gets me some splash damage headshots.
Life support incoming.
Hey, she showed up.
And I shall allow myself enjoyment. Mediocre.
Well, this isn't the mission I was hoping to get you in, but whatever. You dumb fucking whore, I know who did that.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Feudal style.
I legitimately don't even know where she is. There's so much going on right now. There's my whore.
Pedestrian maneuver.
Give you a fucking pedestrian maneuver. You dumb bitch. Look at that, I'm getting the second one, but your fucking health gauge doesn't even have time to re-show up on my screen before I fucking get you down. Boom. To the Proxima region with you.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use some of those life supports because I've been neglecting the actual fucking ragdolling me. You piece of fucking shit. Eat death beam, motherfuckers. I do not remember always getting this badly ragdolled. I feel like it's been happening worse over the past couple of weeks.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I don't know what's going on there. I do know that I'm probably not going to survive another minute 50
Life support activated.
on just enemy drop life support. I think I focused too much time on killing the ugly bitch. It's okay because I've got some pods here. Let's just keep using the Latum actually. Don't need for anything else now. Most broken weapon I own. He's fucking busted. I'm trying to have it do as little critical as possible. So in place of being forced to throw critical mods on, I've got like a bunch of not only damage but also different elements. What's again, that one galvanized mod is definitely benefiting from. Please, I just want Sevagoth to be in the circuit. And also maybe the hate Incarnon Genesis, even though I can't get the fucking weapon. I'm very tempted to just buy a pack that will include the weapon. Because at this point, that would honestly just save me time. But it's like 720 platinum, and that's a lot of platinum. Especially since I slowly earn it through trades. If I had money to actually put into this game, then I would absolutely just buy platinum and then buy my scythe. But no. I'm just going to wait for the Void Trader to sell Stalker Beacons, and then hope that if I summon them enough times, RNG will do me a fucking solid.
Tenno, extraction is ready.
Lotus, stop telling me what to do. You're not my real mom. Remember when you turned evil and we replaced you with a robot? Let's do that again.
Another job well executed.
Stupid lady. My nose is running. Actually pretty badly. I might have to go up and get a tissue, but I'd rather not. I don't want to leave my room. Alright, as much as I'd love to go right at him, I want to actually do something with my railjack first. I don't want to equip squad help items. First of all, my squad can go take care of themselves. I doubt they need me. I still haven't bought that reactor. Honestly, most of the abilities here are pretty dumb anyway. I wanted to try different. I need a tissue. Hold on. I'm so sorry. There's nobody that's watching this. Alright. I really like the weapon that I use, but it's not been stellar lately, and I feel like I want to try something that's a bit more automatic. I don't want ice. I would consider this. What I'm using right now. Total 589 damage. Jesus, that's a lot. Okay. Ooh. This is the basic one, no elemental anything, but... Rapid fire, rapid fire... Is this one just like a beam? This is trigger auto. I don't know, I have plenty of materials to test things. I really wanted a toxin thrower, but this thing's clearly not that strong. Although the main reason why I'm not using this one isn't because it's weak, it's because it's not automatic, and it's... I liked it because of the range. 3 to 6. Yeah, I liked it because it was long range, but... It's hard to hit things at close range with that. 4-shot burst. Ooh, slash and puncture. 2 to 4. Same thing as a toxic one. Yeah, you're probably right. It's just that it's the most default weapon that you can get, even though this is the Mark III version, and I always hate using default weapons because I like more exciting ones, but this will probably be the best for just general use. Let's see, I think I have inventory space for one more, so I can try a third weapon if I want to. I did not know I had all these. Give me endo. Ooh, 1650, that is not a horrible amount. Jesus, how did I get that much endo? All those Zerman and fucking Cavia bounties really paid off. Alright. I'm still going to get the ice and the ice thrower did a lot of damage, but it also did not have a lot of range. I'm going to try the toxic thrower another time and see how that works for me. But this thing is automatic, does straight damage, and yes, I know that I will not regret using a Gatling gun. You're not wrong about that. No, Saturn. Let's go get my ephemera. I never watched a launch cutscene. Let's watch the launch cutscene. Usually when I'm in my orbiter, I think this motherfucker just kind of trails behind me. Here we go, out into deep space. I guess Saturn's to the right of us. Oh no, it's backwards. Oh, we pulled in forward? Did we just do a 180? I can even tell the front over the back for this thing. The railjacks are very weirdly shaped. I will show you how weird these things look, but first, my crew is never right. I do not want you on Defender. I would need 2 engineers to keep this fucking piece of junk in one piece. Railjack missions are completely busted because even if you're like extremely bad at them and your gear is totally worthless, if you have 1 or 2 engineers, every time your health hits 0, he'll just fix you up. So it like really takes the need for actually trying out of it, which is kind of funny.
Vernier forces massing alongside that galleon. Bodyguard detail. Their captain is nervous. Let's get him dead. Infiltrate and terminate.
Oh, I gotta...
Craft. Crew. Light them up.
I didn't remember the default weapon. I had to aim at a little dot in front of them. Well, I'm kind of starting to miss my burst weapons. I might just put those back on if the toxin ones don't work out. I would love to use the weapons that I have on my turrets, but they don't do a lot of damage and they overheat really fast. But I bought a lady that is a high tier gunner, and so she does like bonus turret damage and bonus heat reduction, and so she can actually make those things work. And she, look at her, she fucking tears these guys apart for me.
Heads up. Vernier crew ship.
Also, I have an all-lady crew. The guy you go to buy Railjack crew members, I specifically bought all ladies. This is my girl squad.
Repair order. Electrical systems. Shield breaker compromised. Enemy pilots are panicking. Keep it up.
Well, they should be panicking. I got a fucking old war fucking battleship over here tearing them to shreds. Trying to speed match you motherfuckers is a goddamn nightmare. Oh, it's a cruise ship. I feel like I do a bit more damage to cruise ships, but this thing still overheats. How many cruise ships? 3, so I'm gonna have to take one of them out from the inside. But the other 2 I can just be lazy and use the Super Mondo Death Cannon. I don't know why I have to do that to them first, it's annoying. I don't know why this thing only has 2 charges. I would love to be able to upgrade this, but I guess not. Supermondo Death Cannon!
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Grineer interceptors alerted. Contact.
Ooh, weapon drop. Or reactor, whatever. Honestly, my favorite weapon is my little auxiliary weapon instead of lock-on missile. I just have these 3 death beams. You gotta be really close to them to work, but they'll target up to 3 guys at once, and it usually takes them out before the effect wears off, so I can usually get like 5 kills if I go into a good group of these things. I love popping it. My burst gun that I was using, the 4-shot burst, just struggled at close range because, you know, you're doing pop, 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 and things were flying around faster than I can get them at point blank, but this thing doesn't have as much range, and it's annoying to have to target that little bubble anyway. It'd be nice if shooting energy weapons here just hit scanned them instead of me having to track them. Like the beam she's using doesn't need to be target led. That thing just hits directly. Guessing the pulsar did because that was like a sniper weapon. I had to buy that reactor when we're done here. Not that I do a lot of railjack missions, but it might be good to have. Even though my abilities are all pretty stupid. I think if I use it on this thing, all 3 beams hit it. Triple death beam of death. That does significant damage. You see, look at that. My health is all low, and about to die, catastrophic failure, and I'm immediately healed. Just 1 engineer was able to pull it off. I got 2, so that not only is my health always going up, but like I never have to worry about actually getting fully downed. Unfortunately, my second engineer is constantly, like, leaving that role. I failed a mission at one point because I didn't even realize she had done it. Alright. I want to get this item because it's probably going to be materials. Because you never really know what it is, because it never fucking tells you. I'm gonna have to do this last cruise ship from the inside, which just means that I at least want to have to weaken it first. Let's make some distance. I'm gonna teleport back here because it's annoying to run through. I can also just leave the airlock normally, but like, why would I do that when I can launch myself at it? Look at that. Just launch myself into the thing. Tearing bitches to shreds because I fucking can. Who's gonna fucking stop me? None of you are powerful enough to do anything to me. You're not worthy of my blood. Why is it going so fast? There we go. And we're back. There it is. Watch it explode. Boom. Many booms. Lots of booms. There we go. I'm gonna go all the way over there. Alright. Real quick. Turret. Something there. Something stupid down there. This is where the slingshot is. And that's pretty much all the points of interest here. This is the airlock I'd usually go out if I wasn't using the slingshot. And that's the ship. The quest to put it together was a bitch, and I hated doing it. But now I have it, I guess. I don't know. It's fun to fly. So the missions are really annoying. Because a lot of the missions require you to have an away crew and a railjack crew, and usually one person goes inside of a station and exposes an external weak point that then gets shot, and then the person inside blows something up and then exposes another weak point, etc. Except I'm always alone and doing things solo, so there is no railjack crew and away crew. I gotta go inside and hack a terminal and come back outside and shoot something with my arc gun, and then go back inside and come back outside, and it's just a fucking pain in the ass. I hate doing it. If I ever did these with someone, I would love to have somebody to just to have like a second crew person. I don't know. I'm desperate. There's my arc gun. I'm gonna be able to use this planet side soon, because I'm about to do the profit taker shit. And that's my sword. This sword is stupid. I'm gonna get a scythe eventually. And then I'm never gonna use it because nobody uses arc melee. And I'm probably not gonna bother making the Bone Widow Necromech. Hey, can I summon Necromechs in space yet? I forget if I bought that ability.
You shall regret pursuing me.
No, I'm not. But you know how fucking easier you are to fight here as opposed to on the ground? You don't show up early when I don't want you to, you only show up when I want to actually go to you. I don't gotta down you 3 times, and I don't have to guess a Parazon sequence. I literally just charge up my Incarnon gun, run up to you, and end your stupid fucking existence. So, no, I'm not gonna regret pursuing you. In fact, this is probably the only non-annoying part. The most annoying part of this encounter is the fact that I have to do it as part of a railjack mission. Everything leading up to this is what I regret doing. My first Lich was so traumatizing, I swore I would never do another one. And this is my 3rd one. I've done 2 others. My second one happened to give me that ephemera that I sold for a fuck ton, and this one is for an ephemera that I actually want, so, you know, stonks. Getting me them stonks. I'm gonna try shooting with my Torrid, but I don't think it's gonna do much. That's a dead end. And I like to heal and actually charge up on energy, so... one more time. Oh, there she is. Not really. You made a tactical error even letting me get this far. You should have just flown far, far away into some hole where nobody could find you in. And yeah, the turret doesn't do anything to her. I'm just gonna fucking nuke her with this thing. Get it over with. There's no capturing. This is a fucking assassination. Well, the camera kind of ruined that, didn't it? But you get the idea. I stabbed her, I pulled a cord around her neck, I stabbed her again. She's dead, that's all that matters. I now have a much cooler ephemera. Vroom vroom.
Enemy routed. Reminds me of the old days. Closing mission.
All is well, I trust.
Hell yeah! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
Voice log. To ease the absence of Cephalon Suda, I have begun a friendly visit.
Another job well executed.
What the fuck is this thing? Yeah, ventral chill ephemera, baby. I don't know what this is though. Ah, okay. So what then, instead of having to do a bunch of missions to piss them off and draw them out and just pop that thing? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, we eat no fallen brothers.
I'd rather do the fucking missions. I don't like the view in here.
Unread inbox messages make me
Don't even care about you. You, on the other hand, is the only reason I did this. I also want to see something real quick. So can I call my necromech out? What is that under? Tactical? Yep. Deploy necromechs is the next one. I don't think they'd be very useful in space combat anyway. I don't really know what they'd be good for. In all honesty. There's my bleeding body. I thought this would be more pronounced. What if I lighten the dark part? I'm trying to get like a blood color. I guess it's more of a mist than anything. And I was all excited to get this.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency!
Well, that's anticlimactic. I'll probably keep the bleeding body on. There are two that I'm trying to get from, that I also want to get from Sisters of Parvos, but I don't think I'd use them on Garuda. No, I thought that would look better. You know, I thought this would look better, honestly. I got misled.
As ready as you will ever be.
Because when I viewed it like this, it looked very pronounced, but I think it was just because it was on a black background. But I thought it was gonna look like this, which looks totally badass, but you can't even see it on a regular background. So that's unfortunate. Get the bleeding body for now. Well, that was a whole lot of what to do about nothing. I've got this thing. And the regular one, for some reason. Oh, my frames are ready to claim. Waiting on my Forma. I need to farm for more Forma. I would do that now if there were any good Void Fishers. Oh, survival. Yeah, I would do survival. I want to buy one of these other color sets that have better reds. The default only has these reds. I'm trying to make like a blood looking color.
Ordis loves it.
Wardis thinks I care about his opinion. I don't. I really like the red aura it gives me. There's another ephemera that I really liked, but I don't like the aura it gives me. So what if I do this and then like the bright red? Oh, and the red doesn't even affect anything. No, it still gives me a blood particle look. I don't know, I think it looks kind of cool. Which red am I using? I went all the way down. Well, I guess that was a waste of platinum and a waste of time. But I technically made a profit anyway, and I will probably be able to make more. The first sister I'm gonna go for has a super valuable ephemera. If I can get it, it's like a 20% chance per spawn. I'm gonna put bleeding body back on. That's a shame. I'm not spending platinum on that. If anything, I want to buy a better cape. At some point. The one here that I really want. It's like the noble something. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one, though. That one's kind of cool. Yeah. There it is. This one I think looks cool. I want this one. It would be console locked though, because of the stupid 10-gen thing. So if I ever played this on PC, I wouldn't have it anymore. But I think it looks cool. I hate the stupid 10-gen thing. I don't know why they have that. But yes. There's also some wings. It's not all good though. This is the nonsense game that I keep trying to get you to play with me. You have now seen more cool gameplay of me shooting people with lasers. And we'll stream this again at some other point soon. I don't want to keep wasting more of your time tonight. This is the scythe I want. If I could buy it separately, I totally would. But you can only buy it in this pack for $7.25. And that's like most of what I have. So, you know. Yeah. I have 2 scythes. I have this one that I actually use when I'm not using Garuda. And then I have this one that I really want to use, but I haven't had the resources to level it yet. Also, people say that this one is bad, but they mostly say that the combo on it is bad. I actually like the combo with it, because I think the forward combo has good flow to it, but the hate has an Incarnon Genesis option, so I can evolve that thing. I don't know if I can show that off. I mean, I've seen it on the wiki. I'm gonna test something. I don't think this will actually work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it kind of looks the same, but the blade looks like it gets a little bit bigger and it grows like some halo looking thing on it when it's evolved. it actually goes through a bit of a form change. But when I would have to just send a picture of it, I apparently can't link it here to show. I don't know if this guy is selling it. If this guy doesn't have it, then there's nothing I can do. I'll find it on the wiki sometime. I really wanted this scythe, but when you kill a boss, you get death marked by the stalker, and he has something like a less than 2% chance to show up. And then when you kill him, he only has like maybe an 11.5 chance to drop a weapon blueprint, but he has 4 weapon blueprints that he drops. I've gotten the ephemera he drops twice, and his bow twice. So like, some people I've seen online played this game for like 2,000 hours or 5 years and never gotten the hate to drop. And I got no fucking luck, so you know.
I put together in my own time. Lord knows I got plenty of that.
There's a good chance I'll never actually be able to get it. Yeah, hate's not here.
Take a closer look if you need to.
Interesting. Yeah, hate's not here, he's not selling it. But this is the guy you go to do all of your incarnons.
Feeling creative?
And I only have the dagger. So yeah.
I got dibs on your stuff.
If I ever get that stupid scythe to drop, then I will absolutely level it and use it, and then I'll probably get the Incarnon to show up in the circuit before I get the Stalker to do it. Anyway, that's that for the Lich Hunting. Next thing I need to do is try to spawn myself in a Sister of Parvos, and I gotta use this guy to do it. Oh, he's got nothing good for what I need. Alright, well, some other time I will stream some more Warframe. If anyone actually wants to watch it. I don't want to be boring, but I like running around like a madman.